What's up? So it's 19th May. It's new week, Monday, and what do we have today? So I'm looking at US30, beautiful MBs on validation. So all I need is like always US 500 as well. Looks nice. Still in these ranges. So still expecting this. DAX, the same thing as always. Euro stocks. As well, the same thing, still valid. If it pushes a little bit lower, like somewhere here, and closes this candle, then on 6 hour, then I will skip and look for other markets like DAX, which looks much cleaner on validation. Yeah, then French index, the same thing, still valid, still in these places, so expecting bullishness. Just need those double MBs, and actually we have MB right here if it creates the MB. This, pause, go. Nasdaq is dropping too much. If we really make this MB, then I will like MB to the other side. Then I'll skip it because at the same time US 500 looks a little bit cleaner, so I'll just look at US 500. UK 100 looks still nice. Everything is great, but all I need is obviously MBs. First MB, second MB, EMA switch, and take an entry like this. Yeah, at the moment nothing really to do. Spanish index still in the motion from these places, so I still need a flush and start a new trend. Italy, beautiful flush, everything I needed, basically all I need right now is this, and like always. Japanese index, nothing to do. Gold starts to show something, but I need a validation MB. If it creates one, then that's perfect and we can take it higher. But at the moment, nothing really for me. Like I said, I need validation MB. This gold, the same thing. We could call this possibly as a MB, but still, it's too early just by looking at the EMAs. And then yeah, if this market would close like here, then I will potentially would go in here and confirm it, but it will not close there. It will close right above the EMAs, right below the EMAs. So yeah, nothing for me, but potential, really good potential. As we know, we have beautiful targets, all this liquidity, these support levels, imbalances, whatever there is, people are targeting or trying to sell from, that's our targets. US oil is doing nothing. I want to see, it's looking fucking ugly. Yeah, let's switch. Yeah, because you know, at these points I was happy to take an entry like here, but in Friday I think, or Thursday, I don't remember. I placed an order, but it failed because we were still right here and respecting the EMAs to go higher, or its reverse chart, you know, to go lower. But we failed, and now we are above the EMAs. We are right around the EMAs, and it could do this, and I don't want to take an entry in that kind of a market condition. If it breaks down, pauses, and keeps dropping, that's where I want to be involved in the market. And coffee, doing fucking nothing. I don't know what it wants to do. It starts to again be bearish. Like it's chopping. I don't want to take anything in here. Yeah, nah. Bitcoin is doing absolutely nothing. It's also chopping. It doesn't respect the EMAs at all. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's doing this. I think it will do this and then set up later on with new MBs, and we will potentially have entries like these in here. So yeah, nothing at the moment. ETH, the same thing. Solana, the same thing. Yeah. So that's about it for now. We'll see what happens, and yeah, that's about it. See you guys later. So it's now 3 p.m. Market will open in 1 hour, and yeah. So what has happened today? US30 starting to make progress, so potential MB to the top side. Then if you look at US 500, nothing really. It starts to respect the EMAs to the downside, so I still need this. MB and then take entries higher. DAX also made an MB, so potential. French index doing literally nothing. Nasdaq UK nothing. Actually, UK has made an MB, like this one. It's good enough, but I want to see EMA switch. Like this, maybe then I will take it if EMAs will really switch at the point when I'm taking an entry, but I will not take an entry like this because EMAs are completely bearish. And yeah, so yeah, then Euro stocks actually it has made 5th MB, so it's too extended on validation. I need flush. It doesn't need to be this deep, it can be like this and new entries. But yeah, at the moment nothing. Then gold starts to make that progress, but nothing really. This gold, Japanese yen, gold versus Japanese yen, this is some kind of an MB, but I want to see something more. This isn't strength for me, to be honest with you. EMA is really bearish, and yeah, we'll wait for this and then look for entries. And the same thing goes for this gold. Yeah, it's still I'm waiting for this, and then start new trend all-time highs. And that's basically it. If you look at oil, yeah, nothing really has happened. Still want to see that MB. Yeah, on validation. Coffee, nothing. Bitcoin is dropping. So yeah, like I spoke about in the morning, I think we will go into deeper shit, deeper flush, because we have made huge progress. So probably need something, some kind of a pause. Let's say on weekly time frame, we will have something like this, and then push higher with the momentum and beat. So so yeah, that's about it. Oh my god, I just remembered that I didn't show you the entry on Coinbase. I took it Friday, yeah, right here. Oh, this is 15-minute chart. Yeah, right here. And it went basically market close somewhere here on my broker. And yeah, now on the pre-market it looks like it will be a stop loss. But I didn't risk, of course, 5% because I can't risk 5% on stock on 8cup. But yeah, I completely forgot that I haven't showed you this entry. But yeah, it looks like it'll be a stop loss. So yeah, that's about it. So it's now 7 p.m. And yeah, just took US30 trade. Unfortunately, didn't give me trade right here. Didn't make the setup. So yeah, took it right here. Hopefully it keeps on pushing. US 500 doing really nothing. Yeah, we had this MB, and now just pushing. DAX, the same thing as US30. Didn't give me setup right here. That's just sad. But yeah. Then French index also pushing, so probably for tomorrow, good potential. Nasdaq pushing as well. Just want to see that validation MB. Yeah, it looks kind of ugly. UK 100 pushing. Euro stocks, nothing. Spanish index also pushing. Italy starts to create that MB, so potential also probably for tomorrow. This as the first MB, then the second one. Japanese index, I want to see that validation MB, and then take entries higher. Let's put on alert. Gold, yeah, it's doing nothing, exactly like I spoke about. I need this MB, and then look for entries. US oil completely failed. And that's about it. Bitcoin is pushing. Sure. We have an MB, so I want to see a pause and keep going. If it respects the EMAs, then I'll take it. If not, then I'll just skip it. But it has a potential. ETH. Still nothing really. You could call this as a validation MB. And yeah, that's about it. There's literally nothing more. Good morning. It's the next day. Basically, nothing really happened after we took this entry. I placed stop at a break even, so we're risk free and just waiting for 1 to 2, and that's about it. Now looks pretty fucking weak. Probably will do something like this and reaccumulate later, but we'll see. Yeah. Then other markets looking great. Basically, we have MB1, MB2 now pulling back. So, or still in this kind of an MB, we could call it. And all I want to see is this and take an entry higher. And yeah, then DAX looks good. MB1, this could be MB2, or we already have MB to the other side. Basically, what I need is MB1. Pause, go. French index still isn't open. Bitcoin, yeah, I didn't take this entry because it wasn't valid for me, and the market was already closed. And yeah, Nasdaq, yeah, it's also doing something. We have MB, this as an MB, or I would say actually this all is an MB, so technically this. And yeah, UK 100 pulling back. Yeah, so that's about it. There's really nothing more. Yeah, gold is dropping. Yeah, so I'll be back when something new happens. What's up? So, it has been a few hours. I was in gym, doing some other stuff, and yeah, basically took Italy, right here. At first, I didn't see this MB, and yeah, then I opened this chart, Italy's chart, like when market was here, and I just decided to let's take an entry because we have MB1, MB2, still of course at full risk. And yeah, waiting for that strength so I can place stop on a break even like always. Then this one actually almost, literally almost stopped me out. My stop was somewhere here, and it was very close, but now pushing back. So hopefully it starts to build that momentum with MBs pausing and MBs and keep going. That's what I'm expecting from it. And yeah. Then I'm looking at DAX as well as an entry potential. We have first MB. I would just want to see the second one, and I will take an entry. Unfortunately, missed this one yesterday. There wasn't the setup on 1 hour time frame. And then yeah, if you go let's say to 30 minutes, yeah, on 30 minutes there was an entry, but it is what it is. And yeah, missed it. Then French index, nothing really at the moment. There is potential, but I don't know right now. Yeah, Bitcoin is flashing, which is great because right now on here we are building momentum MB to go higher, and all I need is like always double MBs, and I will take it. And yeah, Nasdaq is doing absolutely nothing. US 500 looks a little bit better than Nasdaq, to be honest with you. So how many MBs actually we have? We have flush. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are in a fifth. So yeah, this could be the last leg before the failure, but we don't know how long will be the last leg, so I don't care about that. All I want to see is first MB pause, go. Spanish index is fucking flying. Just crazy how fucking bullish it is. All-time highs were here, and here right now, here we are over the all-time highs. How much? Already 6%, which is phenomenal. Beautiful market, but unfortunately didn't get anything in fucking here. So yeah. What else? UK 100 potential, very good potential. Yeah, MB1, MB2, taking an entry. We'll call this as a flush. We made MB to the other side, even maybe 2 MBs. So yeah, it looks phenomenal. I just want to see that pause, and in 52 minutes I will place an order. So what has happened? Nothing really. Got stopped out on break even. and I don't know, US30. And yeah, that's about it. Then UK 100 pushing, beautiful 1, 2, and yeah, hopefully it pushes to 1 to 2, so we can take a partial. The same thing goes with Italy. Hopefully it pushes to 1 to 2. And that's about it. Then potential entry on DAX, but yeah, actually, yeah. So then US 500 doing nothing, US 30 doing really nothing. Now want to see that first, second, and B, and yeah, French index doing really nothing. Euro stocks doing nothing. Spain nothing. These ones actually looks nice, starts to look nice, so I want to see a pause and keep going. And yeah, potential entries on it, so yeah. Good morning, it's the next day. So yesterday nothing really happened, and yeah, we had a break even, unfortunately, right here. We took out a partial, of course, 1 to 2, and then market usually dumped. I was thinking about closing market in the morning, 9 p.m., actually 8 p.m., because I didn't like this chop, that it's chopping like this, and yeah, but I didn't close, so yeah, the market just stopped me out at break even. So it doesn't really matter. What else? I took yesterday Bitcoin as well, but it was a small win right here. It was a 130 minute. But yeah, yeah. What else? What else? We had. Oh, yeah, we have Italy. So Italy is still running, and it was so close to partial. I wasn't at the PC at this point. I just sat at the PC like 1 minute ago, and yeah, yeah, this was too close. But yeah, I'm still haven't taken a profit from it, so let's just wait for the partial. But yeah, of course it's risk-free trade. So yeah, for these markets, Bitcoin starts to look really nice. I really like how it's moving. So all I want to see is some kind of a flush and new entries and take it to all-time highs because we are very close to all-time highs. We are right now it's 106 and all-time highs at 109. So yeah, Ethereum as well starts to look nice. I want to see market to respect the EMAs right here. Um, and if it does and starts to make new setups, then that's what I want to enter on. If it again starts to break below the EMAs and closes, fuck that. I just don't like when price doesn't respect anything. And and yeah, we'll see what it does. Gold looks nice for potential bullish prices. All I need is flush right now to extend it. Nothing really to do. The same thing goes for this gold. DAX, yeah, it's valid if it makes double MBs. Why not? UK, same if it's valid to re-enter, but we'll see if that even happens. Then US indices starts to look really weak, but I will still look for entries if it starts to make progress. I will take those entries, but we'll see if it even happens. But yeah, it starts to look really weak at the moment. It's still valid to look for entries. Yeah. European indexes, they're good, just nothing really at the moment. Euro stocks is too extended on validation, so I will not take entries anymore. So that's that. Spanish index looks fucking phenomenal, but yeah, nothing really to do. Japanese starts to really break down. So yeah, it's I don't know. Solana nothing. So with that being said, that's it. I don't really know which market will set up at the moment. Many of them needs to make a flush, but there is potential. So Yeah, then yesterday I was looking at Boeing as a potential entry, and yeah, it didn't have my entry. This is what I wanted to do. Probably now this, but we'll see how market opens, because obviously it's closed right now. So yeah, we will see. Then I closed Coinbase right here. I closed Coinbase right here yesterday. I can pull it up. I told you that I will close it. Literally gave the market big opportunity, like 16 candles or whatever in 1 hour, and it didn't deliver, so I just closed it somewhere here. Fuck that. Just to wait for new opportunities. It just looks ugly, and literally after I closed the position right here in small loss, the market dumped. So yeah, not good market at the moment. This specific Coinbase market. Yeah, so that's about it for now, and I'll be back once something new happens for any of our entries. What's up? So what has happened? Really nothing. I took a Ethereum trade right here and put my stop on a break even once we hit 0.8 R, and it stopped me out at the break even, as you can see. Yeah, so that's about it. Then unfortunately I missed gold. I wasn't at the BC. So yeah, we could call this as an MB1, MB2, or let's say this looked ugly because it didn't respect the EMAs, so we can call MB1, MB2, and now pushing. Yeah, but I missed it. I wasn't at the BC, unfortunately, so that's fucking sad, but it is what it is. Yeah. And that's about it. Every other market really pushed down heavily. I mean, not heavily, you know, but it doesn't look that great. Still, actually, US market doesn't look that great. US market really pushed down. And yeah, there's nothing really to do on US market for the next few days. I need validation at least. So yeah. Yeah, then Italy also flushed on validation, I would say. Yeah, it just had such a big run, so I want to see if it really wants to continue this crazy without any kind of pullbacks. We had a run. Yeah, it's somewhat like this kind of a run. So we could go into deep chop. Who knows, of course. But if it wants to keep pushing, I'll at least want to see that momentum and be pause and keep going, and inside those pauses we will have and beast to the upside anyways. So yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. Spanish index, nothing really. The same story as Italy, just too fucking extended in my opinion. Really extended. Yeah, but still valid to look for entries. I would say we have 1 MB, 2, 3, 4, so technically 5th MB we could expect. So I will keep an eye on it. Euro stocks is flushing as well, it looks like. Yeah. So nothing really at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, I would say this is a flush. This is a flush. Because we flushed below the EMAs. Created, yeah, created MB to the other side. So I want to see MB to the to the upside. And yeah, that's really it. Japanese index keeps pushing down. Yeah, but still holds daily. I would say 2-day as well. Yeah. So technically still valid for buys, of course. But I need some kind of strength. So yeah. US oil. Maybe NGs tomorrow. We'll see if it creates that MB and keep pushing down. That's really it at the moment. And yeah, Bitcoin actually hit all-time highs. At the moment, really nothing to do. We start to create another MB. So potentially we could do this. We'll see. but it starts to look a little bit choppy. On validation, it looks really nice. We are building those momentum after momentum, but on entry, it starts to look very choppy. But I will still look for entries if market gives me them. So yeah, Solana made the MB. Yeah, but it looks okay. We'll see. But yeah, it looks okay. If it creates this MB, pauses and keeps going, and EMA switch, that's where I want to take trade. So there is potential on these. Actually, not Solana. It looks very wiki. Yeah, I don't know. It created this MB. Before that, we didn't had any kind of MB. I wouldn't call this as an MB. And then, yeah, nah, I will not look for Solana. I want something out of this. I don't know what, to be honest with you, but let's just not look at Solana. So that's it, and see you guys tomorrow. Bye.